This is the thriller Derion Chapman getting ready to fight for BAMMA USA. Well, the process of me jumping on the card was actually kind of strange. You know, I was training with my opponent that I'm coming up with. I'm training with his training partner. After training with him, he tells me his partner fell out at 145. I was thinking about 145. From there, he gave a phone call to his coach. His coach called BAMMA. BAMMA called me, got it situated, and now I'm here and I'm excited and I'm happy to have an opportunity like this. Cause I don't know, it's been a dream of mine to always hop on the show 2 weeks notice and see what I can do. I mean, it feels really good to be a part of the brotherhood when it comes to the camaraderie of everybody that's inside this MMA world, especially inside the Valley. I mean, a few weeks ago, I was barely training with Keenan. You know, me and Keenan trained for a little bit, got the chance to chat a little bit, get to know each other for a little bit, exchange Facebook, all that other good stuff. Then come a few weeks later, I'm on the same card as him, short notice, you know, and everything. And after that, you know, he goes around, drives around, grabs the keys from his head coach, and then comes down here, opening it up. I mean, honestly, camaraderie like that, I can't deny that. Thank you, bro. He's sitting back there in the interview. Really appreciate it though, man, because last notice, you know, hopped up on the car with all the fire and the will to hop up in there. I just thank you guys so much for being out there, and I'm happy to be a part of this. Just really happy to be a part of this.
From your standpoint, looking at the fight card, I mean, you're gonna...
Now that I'm fighting at a catchweight, it's pretty cool because, you know, I wasn't expected to be in this fight, and then, you know, I wanted to fight at 145, and then luckily, you know, since I fought at 55 recently, me and the other camp decided that we fight at 150, so I'm excited. I ain't got to worry about the weight cut. All I do is focus on fighting and just getting out there and handling my business. To be a professional fighter on this level right now, I mean, honestly, it means to me that I must, at this point in my life, stay fit at all times. You know, coming onto a fight, 17 days notice, you know, it's something that made me think as a professional, I must always be ready. I always have to be out there getting ready to get at it. And, you know, just be ready to take on any opportunity. Stand ready inside the gym, and I think it's the most important thing any fighter should be doing right now. You know, you should be always in there working on your jab. If you're a striker, if you're a wrestler, you should always be in there taking takedowns. Whatever you think you're good at, man, you should always be training. And on top of that, being on top of your weaknesses. And because of that, you know, things like that, you know, professional fighters are always ready. At least in my opinion, if you're trying to do what I'm trying to do, you're always ready. When I told my family and friends that I was getting ready to go back in the cage and stuff, honestly, the result that I got from them was so shocking. They were excited and ready to get back in it. I lost on my pro debut, and they were all kind of worried, were wondering if I still wanted to do it, even though I went undefeated as an amateur. Now I finally lost. They're wondering where my head was. I'm not going to say that I was in the best place, you know, it was my first loss, but now that they see how I bounced back and how much I've been training and how they always see me on Facebook, so on and so forth, honestly, they're behind it more than I think I am, even more than I was expecting to be. But it's good, it's cool. Amateur career was a lot of fun, man. You know, every fight came out from the very beginning to the very end, you would catch me dancing, and you know, that's just me and that's just my personality. I can't help it to come out like that, but it was just a show for me, man. I was going out there doing something that I was very confident in doing, which is fighting, and going out there having fun, you know, displaying my skills, getting knockouts, you know, getting submissions. On top of that, my first unanimous decision came from there. So my career as an amateur was really fun. I got the chance to be the U of MMA champion. Thank you to Jay Tanaturi. Appreciate you guys for, you know, believing in me and giving me that opportunity. But amateur career was totally fun. Coming from the U of MMA, we're kind of used to having the lights, you know, and everything in our faces, having the crowd right there in your face as you're walking up. The crowd's it's about 4 or 5 feet between you and the crowd as you walk in and get ready to go up on the cage. If anything, I'm excited that BAMMA has it set up like that. I love that atmosphere. I love going out there and having a lot of people around me. Nice professional atmosphere. So if anything, it's a plus for me. Anything, I'm just excited to go out there. Honestly, I'm really excited being here because when I came on in my first professional fight, you know, everything was handled and it was all good. Everything worked out, I got the fight, I'm happy about that. But coming on to BAMMA, you know, there's comfortability up in there. I'm talking to the promoter, I get a chance to talk to the matchmaker, everybody. And then while talking to everybody, I get to find out later on that I'm gonna be fighting, you know, having the opportunity, the 145 belt, you know, is open. So already I'm dream chasing, you know, just because I just got into this organization, I'm already dream chasing to try and get the 145 belt. So that's good. And then talking to Brett and everything, having a phone call with him, finding out that he's a family man and that almost everything that he does when it comes to this, you know, he doesn't take nothing away from his family. He makes sure that he keeps everything good and safe up in here. And I'm just excited, man. I don't really have too many words. I'm just happy, man. I'm ready to fight. What my fans will expect what I want them to expect to see from me is mainly the fact that they're gonna go out there and see a mature fighter. You know, I'm not gonna be that fighter that comes out usually, you know, ready to knock you out in the very beginning you know, and take your head off and then be gassed for like 20 seconds and then back on, you're not going to see that guy. You're going to see that guy going out there being a sniper, being very accurate, making sure that every punch, every kick, every takedown, every point of grappling, everything matters, and that I make sure that everything goes my way, not the opponent's way. All I know about Erick Gonzalez is that he's from Systems Training Center, you know. I looked at his matches, you know, he seems to be a wrestler and everything, and he also seems to have 4 submissions under his belt, so I know he's a grappler, definitely. So, you know, I'm pretty confident going into the fight. I've fought against this camp 2 times. That's the reason why I accepted it so quick, because I kind of know their style, you know, outside of knowing the fighter. Got the chance to watch the fighter, got real comfortable seeing the fighter and everything, and it just making sure that I go out there and execute House of Champions game plan and not system training is what made me take this fight. You know what? This is the easiest time I've ever had to balance it, because right now I have a break for 3 weeks. Usually I'm working, teaching hip hop classes, training, and then spending maybe an hour or 2 with my family. Right now I was really excited. I'm excited because my wife, due to the fact that I am home right now, is allowing me to go everywhere I need to go. If I need to go to 24-hour fitness, see you later, babe. If I need to go to the gym, see you later, babe. If I need to go to GTA, see you later. If I have an interview with BAMMA at 12 o'clock, see you later, babe. So, I mean, honestly, right now, balancing all that is so good. I mean, honestly, easily because I have my wife and she supports me so well with our kids. She'll do anything for me and I'll do anything for that woman. So, you know, everything is good. Right now, my focus is going there and winning. I mean, there's nothing else. Going there and winning, controlling that pace, man, and winning that fight. I mean, I don't want to see no disappointed faces, especially not mine after a loss, ever again. René Barral style, let's do this.
Special.
I mean, honestly, I could relate this to my amateur career. When I first started off in amateurs, I just missed the show for the 155 title for my first fight, to be inside of an opportunity like that to where I can go ahead and start off my career right. But now, you know, even better, it's 2015 coming up. I talked to Brett. He let me know that the 145 belt is open. So my opportunity to go up in there as the first fighter up on this card is to set the tempo for the whole show and let everybody know that Derion Chapman is here, and not only here just to fight for one night, but here to stay and make that title run. Because I mean, all it takes is 2 or 3 wins, and I already know that I'm right there in the running for it. All my fans can reach me mainly through either my Instagram or my Facebook. You guys, you check it out. It's a joint account. So me and my wife do all the marketing and everything together. Thank you, babe, for all that. But you guys can find me on Facebook under Derion Josie. And you guys can find me up on Instagram under D14J16. That's D14J16. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Sensei Mark Parr from House of Champions, Sensei Caesar, Sensei Other Caesar. We have all the senseis in the house. Thank you guys so much for helping me out, man, get ready for this. Especially my teammates. I want to thank Carlos. I want to thank Carlos Del Cid. I want to thank Eddie Mendez. I want to thank Hugo. I want to thank Marcos Bonilla. I want to thank David. I want to thank, there's so many of y'all, man. I'm sorry if I forgot anybody, but I want to thank all you guys, man. You guys know who you are. Just my team out there. Thank you guys so much for being willing to come through and pull together during the holiday season when no one's really training right now to help me out for this fight. So thank you guys a lot. I want everybody to come out and watch the thriller Derion Chapman make his comeback, man. This year's 2015. Everybody that's been supporting me since day one, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Love y'all. Can't wait to see y'all the fight night. And I have to get this hand up raised. See y'all.